Once upon a time, in a kingdom far away, there lived a young and ambitious product manager named John. He was tasked with developing a new weapon for the king's army that would give them a significant advantage in their battles. However, the product was a complicated one, and John had no idea where to start. One day, while he was walking in the forest, he stumbled upon a wise old owl. The owl sensed his confusion and asked,
"What troubles you, young man?"
John explained his dilemma, and the owl replied,
"You need to develop a strategic roadmap."
A strategic roadmap?
John asked in confusion.
"Yes,
The owl replied,
a roadmap that will guide you through the product development process from ideation to launch."
John was intrigued but skeptical.
How can I possibly develop a roadmap when I don't even know where to start?
The owl looked at him with a twinkle in his eye and replied,
You must start by understanding the needs of your customers. What do they want? What are their pain points? What are their aspirations?
John realized that the owl was right. He needed to understand the needs of the king's army to create a product that would meet their requirements. He began researching, interviewing soldiers, and conducting surveys to gather data. But developing a strategic roadmap was not easy. John faced many challenges along the way. One of the significant obstacles was that there were multiple factions within the army, and each had their own set of requirements. It was challenging to come up with a plan that met everyone's needs. John also had to contend with Robert, the other product manager who was working on a similar project. Robert was not interested in collaborating, and instead, he tried to sabotage John's efforts at every turn. Despite the challenges, John persevered. He spent countless hours poring over data, brainstorming with his team, and testing different prototypes. Finally, after months of hard work, he developed a strategic roadmap that would guide them through the product development process. He presented the roadmap to the king, and to his relief, the king was impressed. The king gave him the green light to proceed, and John worked tirelessly to develop the product. After several more months of hard work, the product was finally ready. It was a revolutionary weapon that would give the king's army a significant advantage in battle. John's mission was complete, and he was proud of what he had accomplished. The moral of the story is that developing a strategic roadmap is essential to the success of any product development process. As a product manager, you need to understand your customers' needs, overcome challenges, and collaborate with your team to create a product that meets everyone's requirements. With hard work and perseverance, you can achieve anything you set your mind to.